Is the frequency clear?
Copy 5, WB.
I heard Whiskey Baker very light in there. Not hearing anything, not hearing any chatter or QSOs, so we'll go ahead and get the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net started. My call sign is Kilo Foxtrot 5, Victor Sierra Papa, KF5, Victor Sierra Papa. Handle is Mike, and I'm located in Parker County, on the southwest side of Weatherford, Texas, here in Parker County. I'm going to welcome everybody on board tonight. And if you've just been sitting on the fence and thought, man, I'd like to check in, well, we'd really like you to check in. Don't be afraid. It's a great group. And we meet here every single Friday night at 46.580. That is Simplex, transmit and receive on the same frequency. Spread the word, and so far that's been working. We do also have a Facebook group. That is just another tool of the trade here. It is North Central Texas Simplex Net. That is our Facebook group, North Central Texas Simplex Net, and it's the public group, and it'll ask you to become a member, and just please answer the very simple questions there, and then you'll be approved, and then you can interact with the, right now, 349 members on the Facebook group there. That's a great way to catch up with what's going on and visit with the other members in the group and talk ham radio. Again, we meet every Friday night right here, 146.580. KF5 Victor Sierra Papa. I am net control here. It is a directed net. Recognized net control, please, for all of your traffic. The way we do check-ins here on the net is county by county. County by county. I would suggest and encourage you to, take notes as we go along. We've been getting quite a few check-ins. So keep track of individual stations if you wish, but more so just maybe keep notes on the counties that you're hearing. Once we get a first round of check-ins, I'll come back and go back to each and every one of you and just tell us who you are, where you are, what's going on in your ham radio world, any changes perhaps in the station, but give us a county by county rundown. So you don't necessarily need to give us each individual station, but if you'd like, that's fine. But just maybe, hey, I'm here in Parker County pretty good, and I'm here in this one, so on and so forth. So anyway, that's just a note, and that'll help us move the net along a little bit as we get more and more check-ins. So we'll do county by county check-ins. After we get that first round, I'll come back around and let everybody have a little airtime. The second portion of the net is one of my favorites. If the propagation's pretty fair, it seems to be, I will allow any station that has checked in this evening to be recognized and have the frequency to make a direct call to anybody on the net or a general call. Let me repeat that. If propagation seems to be good, I will allow any station that has checked in tonight to be recognized by net control, and you can have the frequency to make a call to a particular station that you've heard check in. After we get through with that, the third is the ham radio section. Ham radio section. It's pretty much self-explanatory, but you can sell gear if you like, if you have equipment that you'd like to promote and sell, if you have equipment that you may be on the lookout for, or technical questions are totally acceptable. So pretty much anything ham radio related there. And then last but not least, announcements will be at the very, very end. Also, one last thing before we go to county by county. If you're so inclined, we have a simulcast transmission on 145.310. That's 145.310. Thanks to Tyler there. He simulcast on a tower out of Palapina County, 145.310. We certainly appreciate that. That has been a lot of fun, and we've had a lot of good positive on that. So, what I'd like to do is get ready for check-ins. First and foremost, if you are the first time checking in with tonight, so if this is your first time checking in with us, newly licensed ham operator, or maybe even so new check-ins, new hams or upgrades, we're calling on you now. Anybody's first time checking in with the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex group, a newly licensed ham operator, or perhaps even an upgrade to your license.
Kilo Foxtrot 5, Lima Bravo Tango.
Okay, I did get Golf Kilo Mike, and there was another station right behind there. That other check-in, go ahead.
Kilo Foxtrot 5, Lima Bravo Tango.
Okay, stand by GKM. I did copy you. There's a Kilo Fox 5 out there. Listen up, relays. The Kilo Fox 5 station. Try one more time.
Kilo Fox 5, Lima Bravo Tango.
Okay, did I copy Kilo Fox 5, Echo Bravo Tango?
Lima.
Lima Tango.
Lima Bravo.
Kilo Fox 5, Lima Bravo Tango.
Okay, one other thing, we have a lot of relays, so if you would, if you hear a station I'm having a hard time with, or perhaps I cannot hear, I forgot to tell you that, just say relay, and then I can recognize you. Also, if you do say relay, make sure you have a good enough copy so we can bring them in. And let's see, all right, so that's KF5LBT, got it, I think. All right, KC5GKM, first time check-in, come on in here and tell us where you're located, your name, and what your station setup is at the current time. Okay, so we'll call it Parker County. Okay, could I get your name for the log? All right, Ken, KC5GKM here in Parker County. Appreciate you checking in. Great signal over here. I'm north of 20 here, so we're not too far apart. That's Ken, KC5GKM, and the KF5 Lima Bravo Tango station. If you're still copying net control, just need to get your name and where you're located.
Kilo Fox 5, Lima Bravo Tango. Name is Jim, Grapevine.
Okay, I heard Grapevine. Does anybody have a copy on his name? I didn't catch it.
Jim.
Guys, just say relay. Who has it?
Jim was his name.
Okay, Jim. Juliet, India, Mike. All right, KF5, Lima Bravo Tango, Jim. Did I copy Grapevine correctly?
Affirmative.
Okay, appreciate you coming in. Glad to have you. And I've got you about an S2 on that last transmission, so that's a pretty good haul from Grapevine. So we got two new stations. Welcome aboard, KC5GKM. That was Ken here in Parker County. And KF5LBT, that was Jim in Grapevine. So well done. Any other first-time check-ins, new hams or upgrades? All right, not hearing anything. Does anybody have any relays before I move on to the county by county? Okay, nothing heard. Let's start off here in the hub of the wheel, per se. Parker County check-ins, please.
November 5, Fox Papa Delta.
KJ5MA.
Whiskey 5, Bravo November Kilo. In and out.
K5 Delta Charlie, in and out.
Kilo India 5, November X-Ray Romeo. 5 Tango X-ray Lima.
Okay, hold it right there. I copy ATX, Fox Papa Delta, Mike Alpha, BNK, Delta Charlie, NXR, TXL, and SLQ. Any other Parker County check-ins at this time? Okay, nothing heard, nothing heard. Let's go to Palo Pinto County, please. Hello, Palo Pinto County. Anybody on frequency that would like to check in tonight? All right, sometimes they check in a little later. Let's move around the horn a little bit here. Let's go up to the north here and call on Young County. Young County. Hello, Jerry. I caught you off guard. I normally come a little later. That's Kilo Fox 5 Victor, Bravo Lima. That's Jerry in Young County near Graham, Texas. Any other Young Counties check-ins? What? That move the needle. Could I get a relay? Okay, boy, I tell you what, thank you for the relay. Sometimes John is real strong, and I just barely got him. Thank you. It's November 5 Papa, is that correct? Thank you very much. That's N5 Papa. That's John, also in Young County. All right, let's go, let's move out to the east. Let's call on Eastland County. Eastland County, please. Okay, I copy Kilo Fox 5 Yankee India Victor. That's Bill, good signal. AI5 Bravo Uniform. That's Cam Charlie Alpha Mike, good signal. He is in downtown Eastland, Texas. Any other Eastland County check-ins? Any relays? Okay, let's swing back up and call on Jack County. How about Jack County? Anybody there? Calling for Jack County check-ins. Jack County. All right, let's call on Wise County. Wise County stations, please.
KI5 LET.
785 TXI.
Okay, I got LET and TXI, both good signals from Wise. Any other Wise County on frequency that'd like to check in? All right, let's go back down to the southwest a little bit, and let's call on Erath. Erath County, please. All right, I recognize KG5HTH. Phil, thanks for popping in. Great signal. Any other Erath County stations? Okay, let's go down a little further. Let's call on Comanche County. Comanche County check-ins. How about Brown County? How about Brown County? Comanche County or Brown County? If you copy, please call in now. All right, I'm going to go back up to Wise County and have KI5 LET if he's got time. I know he's running net logger. KI5 LET, do you have time to make a general call, just a general call up there?
Yes, sir. This is KI5 LET assisting the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Any stations that can hear this this radio from Central Wise County, please, any stations anywhere, please come with your call sign now. Anybody in Montague County tonight looking to check into the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, or any other county, please come with your call sign now. Nothing heard, Mike. KI5LET, back to net control.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. Appreciate that call. With a pretty day like it is, or was today, maybe a little bit later than normal. All right, this is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, and trying to catch kind of the edges north and west of me, and we'll work our way back toward the middle here. Let's go down and try a little bit further south, and then we'll move up. Hamilton County, are there any Hamilton County stations that would like to check in? Any relays from Hamilton? All right, not hearing anything. Let's scoot on over just a bit and call on Bosque County. Bosque County. All right, good evening, Wiley. Good signal, WC5WC down in Bosque County. How about Hill County? Hill County, are you there? Anybody here and anybody in Hill? All right, let's move up and go call on Somerville County. Somerville County, the Glen Rose boys, are you there?
Whiskey 5, Mike Lima Delta.
And they are there. Whiskey 5, Mike Lima Delta, that's Mike in Glen Rose, and that's Whiskey 5, Kilo, Bravo, Tango, Kelly, both have good signals up here to net control. Appreciate it. Anybody else in Somerville County? All right, let's call on Hood County. Hood County stations, please.
Kilo 5, Lima, Quebec.
Okay, I got Lima, Quebec, Echo, Sierra, Victor, November, Yankee, Bravo, and WSN. Well represented, Hood County. Any other Hood County stations? Okay, let's move over down to the southeast a little bit. Let's call on Hill County, calling for Hill County check-ins. How about Ellis County? Ellis County.
Kilo 5, Whiskey X-Ray Yankee, K5WXY.
Okay, light copy, but I do copy K5WXY in Waxahachie. That's Gary out there, always there. I'm sure that others hear you better, but I do copy you, Gary. Anybody else in Ellis County? All right, let's clear out and go over to Johnson County. Johnson County, please.
Kilo Bravo 5, Yankee, Bravo, India.
Whiskey 5, Kilo Bravo Bravo.
Kilo Foxtrot 5, Sierra, India, Foxtrot.
Kilo 5, Papa November Bravo.
Okay, that's YBI, KBB, SIF, and PNB. Good to hear all of y'all. Anybody else in Johnson County?
Mike. I think you missed a couple of them.
Relay, go ahead.
Yeah, Mike, W5LTZ set up for winter field day. He checked in there.
Okay, I've got that. Ken, did you have a relay?
It was K5PNB, Bobby down at Godley. Copied in the SIF. I don't know if you got him or not. There was KBD, I believe, before that. And then there was a KC5 I missed the end of.
All right, Kenny, I did get all those. Yep, I sure did. I got Bobby down there and the Sierra India Fox. Can I get your name? Is this your first time checking in, or is that just my mistake?
Name here is Darren. That's my second or third time.
Okay, all right, you got a great signal. All right, very good. So I copied YBI, KBB, SIF, PNB, and LTZ on a relay. Last call for Johnson County check-ins. All right, very good, very good. All right, let's go up to Tarrant County. Tarrant County, please.
Kilo India 5, Hotel X-Ray Kilo.
Kilo India 5, Foxtrot Lima, go. Kilo India 5, Mike Delta India, Echo.
Okay, I did copy November Golf Mike, HKX, FLE, Mike Delta Zulu, and there was one more. Who was the other Tarrant County check-in?
Yeah, Kilo India 5, Mike Delta India.
Okay, I got the prefix on that. Could anybody else hear that station better than I could?
FLE, it's Mike Delta India, KI5, Mike Delta India.
Okay, well the MDI makes a lot more sense. Thanks for the relay. I just didn't get the last letter. So very good. All right, any other Tarrant County check-ins at this time?
Whiskey Alpha 5, Uniform Sierra Yankee.
If anybody can relay, November 3, Delta Mike Yankee.
Any other Tarrant County check-ins? All right, let's call on Dallas County. Anybody in Dallas County on frequency, please check in now. Kilo Juliet 5, Mike Alpha.
Yes, sir.
Would you make a general call, Mac, if you don't mind, and see who you might be picking up?
All right, this is KJ5MA for the Simplex net. Do we have anyone that would like to check in? Please come with your call.
November 3, Delta Mike Echo.
All right, I got, was it November 3, Delta Mike India, is that right?
Delta Mike Echo. Delta Mike Echo. Copy.
All right, N3 Delta Mike Echo, and your name and location?
My name is Dave. I'm in Euless. I'm on my FTM 100D on a Yagi 3-element 2-meter.
Okay, Dave, yeah. Mike, it's N3 Delta Mike Echo, Dave, and Euless. They're checking in.
All right, got it. Anybody else, Mac?
Any other check-ins? Anyone, anywhere? Please come with your call.
Well, I thought I didn't get in N5JLH.
All right, there's Jake, N5JLH. Anyone else? That's all I hear, Mike, KJ5MA.
Okay, very good. We got them all there, and I did get Jake. Good evening, Jake. And Delta Mike Echo got that one as well. All right, this is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa, net control for tonight's North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. I'll make a general call before we move on. Anyone, anywhere that would like to check in that didn't get in on the first round. Any check-ins, anywhere. The Palapet Pinto, try it one more time. I copied you. There was just a tone in your transmit. Okay, I got TGI. This is, give me your name. Give me your handle for the log. Okay, I'm getting a tone. I don't know, something's keying up in front of you there. But try one more time. Give me your name there. Okay, Jack. Yep, I recognize that there's something, when you're keying up, it gives a tone, and then I catch your transmission. But I did get your name, and you're in Palapinta County. Can you tell me, give me a reference there in Palapinta where you're at? Okay, I think I know who it is. Very good. Well, thanks for checking in. How are you copying net control tonight? Okay, thanks for checking in, man. This is your first time, I'm pretty sure, isn't it? Yep, I remember. I think we talked or visited. We exchanged a message or two on the Facebook group. So glad to finally have you in here. Okay. Any other check-ins before I move on with the net?
I'm just checking in. I'm not sure where you're at. I walked back in here. Supper always occurs at the net. KB5 WB.
You know what, Whiskey Baker? I wrote a note down, and I remember you saying that. I left a blank space open in Tarrant County, and I wrote your call, and I said, at supper.
Thanks, man. KB5 WB.
Okay. All right, this is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa, net control for tonight's North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. We'll come back around and make a couple more calls here intermittently throughout the net, but we got 39 for the first roll call. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and run back through and let everybody have a little airtime. If you're so inclined, just give us a county-by-county reference, kind of like who you're hearing and who you're not. Not necessarily a rundown of each station, just for time's sake. But we'll start up at the top. Let's see, KC5GKM, Ken, come back on in here and remind everybody where you're located and tell us what your setup is at the moment. Well, how much are you hearing down there? How's that thing picking up? Well, you know, it works. It certainly works. And I don't know how high it is off the ground, but there's a pretty good coverage. But we appreciate you checking in and, you know, come back when you can. Over. Well, real quick, push it up to 50 watts and just throw your call sign out, and we'll just get a general idea who can hear you.
KJ5MA heard you that time, but not before.
N5 SPD got copy.
Well, Ken, there's at least 3 of them. NYB's down in Hood and FPD's in North Parker County, and KJ5MA is in eastern Parker County, so that gives you a pretty good idea. Well, it's working so far. Hang around for the later part of the net, and you can make another call, maybe to some specific stations. So listen as we go through. That was KC5GKM. That's Ken. He's in central Parker County down by the river. Next on the list was Kilo Foxtrot 5, Lima Bravo Tango. That was Jim in Grapevine. Jim, if you're still copying net control, come on in and tell everybody where you're located and what your station is.
Kilo Foxtrot 5, Lima Bravo Tango. Yeah, I'm in Grapevine, about 2 miles due west of the airport. Right now I'm running on a 2900, and it's not actually through a triplexer to a CX333 antenna. It's up about 28 feet over.
Very good, good setup. I've got a clear copy about an S2, I would say Q4 S2, so I heard every bit of it. So how are you hearing? What are you hearing out there? You hearing most of the stations?
I would say probably maybe 40% over.
That's not bad, that's not bad. Well, welcome aboard, and check back with us on Friday night. Whenever you can at 8 o'clock. So appreciate that. KF5LBT, that's Jim in Grapevine, hearing about 40%, he thinks. All right, we're going to move to Parker County. We're going to call on Whiskey X-Ray 5 Alpha Tango X-Ray. That would be Tyler. That is the operator that is responsible for simulcasting on 145310. Hello, Tyler. All right, Tyler, 7-3. That's WX5ATX, all clear. Next is November 5 Fox Papa Delta from Peaster, Texas. Hello, Dwayne.
Well, good evening, Mike. Glad you're taking full control of the net. You're doing a great job, as always, of course. Things here pretty much the same, not a whole lot of difference, except I'm copying you considerably stronger than normal. And I'm not sure if that equates to the conditions or maybe because I put up an 80-meter delta loop right below the 510. Anyway, the equipment here is FTM-300, and the antenna is up about 40 foot X510. I'm copying about 95% of all the stations. A couple of them are a little scratchy. I did copy the Grapevine station, which is pretty amazing. That's quite a ways away from me, and unusual to copy that far away. At any rate, things were looking really good this evening. Looks like we're going to have some better weather this weekend. It's going to give me some time to go out there and tinker around with antennas a little bit. KF5BSP, N5FBD.
Okay, Wayne, before you go, just real quick, how are you feeding the loop? I'm not saying 3 squares. What's your feed line?
Believe it or not, I'm feeding the Delta. It's a Delta loop. I'm feeding it top dead center with Archie 213. No balance. I do have a choke up there that's just basically 213 wound probably about 6 turns on a 12-inch diameter.
Well, you'll like it if you're just going to dial in on 80. I just had to ask because I like the loops. All right. 7-3, appreciate it, Wayne. N5 FPD in Peaster, Texas, north of Weatherford, about 10 miles, let's call it. Next is still Parker County, KJ5 Mike Alpha, that's Mac. He's in the Annetta area in eastern Parker County.
Yeah, good evening, Mike, and everyone on the net. Mike, did you have anybody check in from Eastland County or further out?
I did have some Eastland County, I did.
Okay, I missed them. I am not copying anything west of Parker, and I'm not the furthest station I'm copying is WC5WC at 40 miles. So everything is under 40-mile radius from me right now. So that's all I'm hearing tonight. Still using the ICOM 705 and the REM Italy amplifier, running about 90 watts out to a Diamond X700 up to 20 feet. So no changes to the station here. Thank you, Mike. Back to you, KJ5MA.
Okay, Mac. Yep, good signal. And just couldn't get the Dallas County stations tonight, but maybe they'll show up. That was KJ5MA. The next on the list was still Parker County, Whiskey 5 Bravo November Kilo. That would be Walt up near Springtown. He was in and out. K5 Delta Charlie Dwayne, North Parker County, in and out. And that puts us squarely in front of Kilo India 5 November X-Ray Romeo. And that would be Tiffany, and she is in eastern Parker County. Hello, Tiffany.
Hey, this is KI5NXR. I'm on an emergency call. Could you go to the next person, please?
Okay, no problem. We'll clear with KI5NXR. Hope everything's okay. N5TXL, Jason.
Evening, Mike. This is N5TXL, Jason here from Annetta South. This will be my last broadcast from Annetta South. We'll be moving just north of the I-30 I-20 split in proper Fort Worth, extreme western Tarrant County. But bittersweet. What can we say? Let's see. Still the same equipment. It's a VGC VR N7500. It's a 50-watt mobile rig attached to a Comet GP3 at 30 feet above ground level. And as far as conditions, it seems like the band's not doing too hot tonight. I'm struggling to hear the further out stations. Heard obviously Parker real well, Tarrant County real well, Johnson County real well. Top is sounding loud and clear as a bell. Yeah, all the other ones, there's a lot of noise. WB was real clear, but other than that, that's all I got. N5TXL, back to that.
Okay, well, good luck with the move, and hopefully you can get that 30-foot height at your new location. That's November 5 Tango X-Ray Lima, currently in eastern Parker County. Next on the list was Kilo Foxtrot 5 Sierra Lima, Quebec. Come on in, give us your name and location. Sorry, Noel, that's why I didn't recognize your call, because I didn't have it right. I just phonetically, I'm hearing my cuss. Okay, that's KF5SLK, that's Noel, Noel. He's up in North Parker County. Sorry about that. All right, next on the list is Young County, and we're going to call on Jerry, and his call is Kilo Fox 5 Victor Bravo Lima. Well, you've got a good, the signal's about an S4, but good audio and good copy. So appreciate you always being there, Jerry. You may have to help me with John, but maybe he can hear me. The next on the list is in Young County also. The call is November Victor 5. My apologies. November Victor 5 Papa, that would be John. If you're copying net control, come on in. Okay, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. We'll clear with KF5 VBL, and we're going to go to Eastland County now. Eastland County. The call is Kilo Fox 5 Yankee India Victor, and that would be Bill. Good evening, sir. Okay, very good. Thanks for the heads up on DSK. I haven't heard him in a while, so I'm glad to see he's doing well. Maybe we'll hear him again here on the net. Good signal up here. You're S7 on me, KF5YIV. That's Bill in Eastland County. Staying in Eastland County, we're going to call on Cam. AI5 Bravo Uniform. Are you copying net control? Okay, Cam. Appreciate you checking in. Little QSB, but I heard you loud and clear from Eastland, Texas. Appreciate it very much. That's Alpha India 5 Bravo Uniform. Now we're going to flip back and go back to the north of Parker County here and go to Wise County. Kilo India 5 Lima Echo Tango. He's got the big GP9 there up on top of the metal building with the big signal. Go ahead, Top.
Thanks, Mike, and good evening to everybody on the net. We're 7 miles south of Decatur in the heart of Wise County. No changes to the station. Icon 9700 at 100 watts and a GP9 at about 45 feet. Not hearing as many stations as I usually do with a 40-station check-in. I've got Young County, the other Wise County station. Couldn't hear Palo Pinto. Got a lot of stations in Parker and Tarrant. Got one station in Eastland, one in Erath, one in Somerville, 4 Johnson County stations I could hear, and the Ellis County station. Couldn't hear Bosque County stations yet tonight. We'll keep listening. KI5LET, back to net control.
Okay, appreciate it, Top. Excuse me. How many do you have monitoring on the net logger?
We've got 21 on net logger, and that's about average. We usually get about half the check-ins on net logger.
Okay, anybody on the periphery communicating with you, needing a relay?
Noel said there were some guys in Monte County that were looking for relays, but when I made the call, I couldn't hear anybody coming back.
Okay, well, while I've got you, make a quick call up to the north and see if they might be there.
Okay, let's try again. This is KI5LET assisting the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Any stations to the north, especially Montague County, Grayson County, Young County, Parker, any stations to the north, towards the Red River. Come with your call now.
frequency mode.
Nothing heard. I'll ask them tomorrow morning. They have a Simplex net at 9 a.m., so I'll check in with them and try to get them for next Friday. KI5LET, back to net control.
Okay, Top, thanks for the relay work, the net call work, and monitoring the net logger. All right, we're clear with KI5LET. We're moving down the list. We're still in Wise, Whiskey Alpha 5 Tango X-Ray India. That would be Tom. Go ahead, sir. WA5TXI, are you copying net control? Okay, must have just left the station. We'll clear with TXI. We're going to go to ERAF, which was HTH. That was Phil. He is in and out of ERAF. Bosque County's next on the list. Whiskey Charlie 5, Whiskey Charlie, and that would be Wiley. Go ahead, sir. Yeah, Wiley, I don't know, just just dry conditions and a little crackling and popping going on, but I can hear you just fine up here. Appreciate you checking in from Bosque. Moving to Somerville County. First on that list is Whiskey 5 Mike Lima Delta, and the handle there is Mike. Go ahead.
Good evening, Mike, and everyone on the net. Running the 991 Alpha and the top spec amplifier, 200 watts, X510, same setup. Anyway, I concur with Wiley. Conditions are not very good down south here. We have heard a little bit from the Parker stations. I heard a few of the Tarrant County stations. Of course, I heard all the Hood County and the Johnson County stations and the ERAF County stations and Wiley's full scale and, of course, Kelly. And, Mike, you're about a net 5, sometimes up to net 6. Conditions are trying to come around, I think. But anyway, with that, we'll turn it back to net control, W5 and LD.
Okay, buddy, appreciate it. That's Whiskey 5 Mike Lima Delta in Glen Rose. W5 Kilo Bravo Tango is in the same zip code. Hello, Kelly. Good. Well, at 20 foot, you're hearing quite a bit, considering that elevation, so that's really not all that bad, but you're good signal up the hill, no question. Clear with Whiskey 5 Kilo Bravo Tango Kelly and Glen Rose. The next county we're going to talk to is Hood, and the first one was Kilo 5 Lima, Quebec, and that is Kelton. If you're still there, come on in and say hello.
Good evening, Mike, everyone. I wouldn't miss it. It's got to be. I heard some of the Parker County stations, some of the Wise County and ERAF County stations. Got Wiley out of Bosque, spoke to some of the stations from the Hood County station, Johnson County, and one all out of Tarrant County.
County. Also, as a note, on the Facebook group, I just posted a link to a county map that I use when I'm on the net. So it just gives you a little visual as to kind of, which direction propagation is for you if you'd like to pop that up. All right, that was KK5LQ. Next is Kilo 5 Echo Sierra Victor, and that would be Clayton, and he is also in Hood County. If I remember, before you had that current antenna set up, weren't you running an antenna in the attic? Man, I can tell you what, you're 20 over up here. That was a huge transformation. I thought I remembered that correctly. So thanks for checking in tonight, Clayton. That's K5 Echo Sierra Victor, Clayton in Hood County. The next was KI5NYB, Don. He's in Hood County. He's slacking tonight. He's in and out. But thanks for checking in, Don. Next is Kilo 5 Whiskey Sierra November. That is Bill, and he's usually roving mobile somewhere. Where are you tonight, Bill? The elevation swap from low to high was a couple hundred feet, you think?
Yeah, I've been getting 870 feet down below and
Wow, fantastic. Okay, great report. That's K5WSN Bill. Comanche Peak, he was giving you a pretty good county-by-county read from down toward the base of that peak and at the top. So excellent, excellent report there. All right, next is Waxahachie, K5WXY. Gary, go ahead.
Yeah, it's Kilo 5, Whiskey X-Ray Yankee. I don't know if you can copy me. I heard the Grapevine station, about half the Parker County stations, one of the Young County, nothing out of Eastland. I heard of Wise County, no Bosque, and the Somerville was breaking the squelch, but I couldn't tell what they were saying. The end conditions are not good tonight. K5WXY, Waxahachie.
Very good, Gary. Well, I copied all that. That's a rare occasion for us, but I think you're probably getting out pretty well. But I heard every bit of that, so thank you very much. And that's a great location for us to get propagation checked. That's K5WXY in Waxahachie. Next on the list is the Johnson County group, and the first station there is Kilo Bravo 5 Yankee Bravo India, and that is Ken. Hello, Ken.
Hey, good evening, Mike. Everybody on the net, KB5YBI, still running the 721 and 45 watts into the Omni at 35 feet. Heard most of Parker County. Could not hear Jerry in Young County. I didn't hear either one of the Eastland stations when they checked in. I did hear Cam when you went back to him enough to know he was in there. Was not communicatable, but I could hear him in the static. A couple out of Wise County. I heard Phil and Erath. I could barely hear Wiley down there in Bosque County. He's normally real strong. Could barely hear him. Somerville strong. Heard a couple of the Hood County stations. I can hear Gary down there in Ellis County. And then heard several of the Tarrant County stations. That's about it here. Probably as poor conditions as I've experienced on this net in the last year and a half or so. Back to you, KB5YB.
Okay, Ken. Yeah, that's saying something. Usually you have a pretty good spot. So, but thanks for being there, and thanks for the relay help as well. That's KB5YBI Ken in Johnson County. Staying in Johnson, Whiskey 5 Kilo Bravo Bravo. That would be Kyle. Hello.
Hello, Mike. Thanks for running the net tonight. This is W5KBB. My station reports here are, I got everybody in Parker County. Didn't hear anything in Young, nothing in Eastland. Heard everybody that checked in Wise County. Had Bill over in Erath at an S5. Totally readable, all good there. Somerville, all stations. Hood, all stations heard. Ellis, I had Gary, he was unreadable, couldn't hear him at all. Johnson, got all the stations there. Tarrant, all the stations. And Dallas, nothing. This is W5KBB, back to net control.
Okay, appreciate it, Kyle. Good report. Yeah, your S6, good audio, very clear. Great signal coming over to Parker County. So that was W5KBB. That's Kyle. Let's see. Next on the list is Darren, and his call is Kilo Fox 5 Sierra India Fox. Darren, go ahead.
KF5SIF. Do not have a report. Ended up having a phone call, so I was dealing with that. As far as the system, it's a FTM300D with a broadcast mic, and going to a Mirage B3016. It's a 160 watt amp. Going to the Diamond X700. I heard quite a bit. I just don't know where it came from. Again, I had a phone call, so I had to answer that. Other than that, that's pretty much all I got. KF5SIF, back to net.
All right, Darren, appreciate it. Yeah, you're 10 over here in Parker, so whatever you're doing over there is making it very well. Thanks pretty much for coming in and hanging in there with us. Life gets in the way, trust me. But come back every week if you can. KF5 Sugar India Fox. Jerry will come back here in a minute and tell me not to say sugar, but it comes out every now and again. All right, 7-3. K5 Papa November Bravo was next. That was Bobby down in Godley, and he sent me a message that said he was in and out, and 7-3 to everybody. Listen up for this next station. The W5LTZ is portable. Whiskey 5 Lima Tango Zulu. Matt, do you copy? See you in there?
No.
All right, I think he was relayed in. I didn't make a note as to who brought him in. Did anybody on the relay, did we relay him in off of sound, or was that just knowing that he was out there?
No, I got a copy on him, Mike. W5LTZ, W5MLD. You still able to copy me? Mike, I'm not hearing him now, but he was a good S5 up here running portable down there for Winter Field Day. Anyway, we'll turn it back to net control. W5MLD.
All right, thank you. I couldn't remember who brought him in last time, so I appreciate it. Let's go to Tarrant County here. First on the list, Kilo Echo 5, November Golf Mike. That would be Trey with the big flamethrower antenna. Hello, Trey.
Hey, Mike, good evening to everyone on the net, and thanks for running the net. And Top, thank you for running Net Logger. Always good to see that. Yep, on the new antenna again tonight, the Yaesu FT-991A into the Mirage B3016, into the Diamond X700 at about 30 feet. The first pass was a lot better than this last pass, so I think conditions have gone downhill as we've gone along. No Eastland, no Young. I did get Bill and Erath. SLQ broke the squelch. Ellis County, I started getting him pretty consistently over S9, so I'm excited about that. Bosky broke the squelch on the first go-around. I had both of the Glen Rose stations, but on the second pass I only had MLD. Other than that, the ones around the county have worked okay, and then also if W5BSD, he is in Hunt County, and we're trying our hardest to get him checked in over RF, but I think he's trying to get his beam adjusted and get everything all out of sorts, so maybe we'll catch him one of these days. KE5NGM, back to net control.
Thanks for the report, and yeah, that antenna sounds great over here. And yeah, that'll be fun. You got to keep trying. You never know. Mother Nature just opened the door. We've been there. I think we've gotten that station before, but I don't know if that was that one exactly, but we've gotten up in that area on a good night. That's Trey, KE5NGM. Next on the list is in Tarrant County, Whiskey Alpha 5, Uniform Sierra Yankee. That would be Mike. Do you copy net control?
KI5FLE with a real quick message on Mike.
Go ahead, Brian.
Yeah, he texted me here just a little bit ago. He said he had to take off and go get his grandson from karate, but he said he's over in Richland Hills. He said he was getting about 60% of the stations. He was sorry he had to take off, but just asked me to relay it to you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that. So WA5USY was in and out, but he did say he was copying about 60%. He was in North Richland Hills, so there you go. That's awesome. Keith, KI5HXK. Go ahead, sir.
This is Keith, KI5HXK. I'm picking up Tarrant County stations, surrounding county stations, except for Dallas. I did not hear anyone. I was hearing Somerville County and Hood County, which normally I cannot hear at all. I picked up Ellis County and, who else was it? Bosky, which, again, I don't normally get those. So apparently I'm doing pretty good from the south tonight. Nothing really else, to report. No modifications to the station. I'm still running a 9700, GP9 at 26 feet. I did have a question regarding, there was on NetLogger a station from Fredericksburg. My family's from Sisterdale. Was that a typo, or do we really have somebody from Fredericksburg coming in? KI5HXK, return to net control.
Real quick, before I get to that question, Keith, your audio is very, very low, and I don't know, signal's normal, S6, but your audio is very faint. I don't know if you have a setting or something that you could adjust.
How is this?
Way better. Now I can hear you. Yeah, I'll give a holler up to top and see if they're just checking in via the net. So that sounds much, much better. Try it one more time, Keith.
Okay, thank you for the heads up, because for whatever reason, my mic gain was down to 5%.
Okay, well, it's good to hear you again. Yeah, it was really faint. So, yep, now you're S6 Plus and great audio. So there we go. You're back on track. All right, that's KI5HXK and KI5LET. Remind me when I get through at the list here, that last station was making a reference to, I think he said a Fredericksburg station was in on NetLogger. So when I get done with the first round here, which is about 5 more stations, you can fill us in on that. All right, continuing with Tarrant County, Kilo India 5, Fox Lima Echo. That would be Brian.
Good evening, Mike and group. I'm working tonight again on the ICOM ID 5100A with just a tram antenna up about 30 feet. Tonight, as far as reception goes, yeah, I'm not having too good a look. In fact, I only heard Johnson County. I did hear YBI, which is no surprise, in Bosque County, but other than that, Parker County, Wise County, and then Tarrant County. So I wasn't picking up a lot of the people I normally do here tonight. So anyway, back to you, Net.
Okay, Brian, good signal over here. S7, great audio. And that's KI5FLE. That's Brian in Tarrant. The next on the list is Jurgen. Kilo India 5, Mike Delta India. KI5 MDI. Jurgen, if you're copying net control, come on in.
KI5 MDI, White Settlement. Yeah, I got net control, a good copy on you tonight. The signal's not real strong, but it's clear. Evidently, you're having a little trouble hearing me. I'm running a FTM-300 Yaesu. The headphone antenna is way too low, and so there's my dilemma. KI5 MDI, back to net.
Well, I can hear you, Jurgen, and yeah, height always is the dilemma. You know, we can only do so much at our QTHs, but whatever you can do to get it higher also helps a lot. So, but I copied every bit of that, and I appreciate you checking in. That was Kilo India 5, Mike Delta India, and that was Jurgen, White Settlement area there in Tarrant. Next on the list, I had a hard time hearing him last time, but I bet he's in there. November 3 Delta Mike Echo. Dave, are you there? Is he hearing me?
I don't hear him.
November 3 Delta Mike Echo, or are you calling me?
Yeah, N3 Delta Mike Echo, your turn.
Okay, I'm hearing some of Mike's traffic, but it's kind of scratchy and down in the noise. I've heard more on the YouTube, following Trey's YouTube thing, but I'm hearing most everybody around Tarrant County close in. I'm still working that 3-element 2-meter Yagi, and I got plans to move it and put it on a rotator with some new coax by maybe next weekend. So I'm hoping it'll get better, and I'm still using the 50-watt Yaesu FT-991A. And keep playing with the antennas, trying to get better. But thanks for picking me up, and thanks for running the net, Mike. This is N3 DME, standing by.
Is he cleared?
Yeah, Dave. Okay, thank you much, Dave. Appreciate it, and hope you can, you know, when you get around to working on an antenna system there, maybe that'll help you a little bit. Clear with N3 DME. Mike, he said he's not hearing you very often, and a lot of times it's you're real noisy to him, and he's going to do some antenna work in the future that hopefully will improve his station. Anyway, that's it. Back to you, Mike. KJ5MA.
All right, very good. Well, you know what? There's so many stations out on this list and that have checked in that have improved their stations, and it's been a lot of fun, and it's a great hobby, and I'm glad we can do this net. So thanks again, Mac, and N3DME. We're going to clear. Let's go to N5JLH. That would be Jake. He's over in the mid-cities. I don't know if he's still there, but you'll hear him. N5JLH, are you there?
Yes, I am. N5JLH. Let me make sure I'm on the right antenna. Yeah. N5JLH, still running everything to ICOM 9100 into my 75-foot tower up there with the 10-element quads. Follow just about everybody. I can hear just about everybody, about 85% of everybody when I follow them with my quads. But I hear you, Mike, just fine there. Anyway, back to net, and thanks for running the net there. I had a good signal on everybody tonight.
Very good. Hey, Jake, are you finding that is the signal better out west or east, or is it about the same?
Actually, about out west, the signals are pretty strong out that way. It seems like most of the people out there are, and even down towards Eastland and places, I hear them really, really well. They've improved their stations there. Over.
Yep, I'm hearing east or west a little bit better, so very cool. Well, thanks for checking in, Jake. Appreciate it. That's N5JLH, Jake over there in the Mid-Cities. Next was Kilo India 5, Tango Golf India. That would be Jack. Jack, are you still there? If you are, come on in and refresh everybody on what you're using at the moment. So you're on a handy-talkie? There's I'm not familiar with that, but if anybody's hearing that tone, I can't remember what it's called, but there's a setting on there that Jack that gives a tone. Tell me one more time. That's a HT, correct? Okay. How are you hearing me down there on that? Okay, very good. I want to check your wires X. I don't know if that's what it is, but when you key up, there's a tone that precedes your transmit. But I've got an S4 on you up here, and pretty good copy, really. So excellent, Jack. Very good. Thanks for checking in, man. And glad we've got the Palo Pinto repeater for you to help on the ears. That's very cool. KI5TGI, that's Jack, down south, kind of in the Palo Pinto, Erath County corridor in there. And last but not least, he's probably got a bowl of ice cream in front of him. KB5 Whiskey Baker, do you copy?
You bet, KB5. WB, are you hearing me okay?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Okay, good deal, good deal. Yeah, I'm on a little Tram 1481, a little cheapy dual bander tonight. It's there. I don't have a lot of respect for them, but anyway, just got it up, tried it out a little bit. It's up 20 foot to the bottom of it, where I normally put the Diamond X700. So that's what I'm on tonight, in the Yaesu FT-991A. So nothing particularly exciting here. Just all excited about winter field day tomorrow. We'll operate a little bit of winter field day tomorrow afternoon. That'll be fun. And glad to run the net. Not hearing people good tonight at all. Here, all Tarrant County stations, you know, anywhere from 5, 9, plus 20 to YBI to JLH plus 60 dB and a couple others 60 dB over. So I did hear the guy down in Granbury. What's his name? Not Granbury. W5MLD. I did hear him. I did not hear the two stations in Granbury. So very substandard conditions tonight, in my opinion. KB5WB, back to Mike.
Okay, yeah, very good. Well, I'm going to be running around Eastland and Comanche County if y'all are on 2 meters, and I'll be monitoring on 5.2. So W5MLD Whiskey Baker was hearing you tonight. So, all right, buddy, we'll holler at you later. That was KB5 Whiskey Baker, and that brings us to the bottom of the list. Before I move on, are there any other late check-ins to the 2-meter Simplex net?
Whiskey 5, Romeo Delta Golf, portable.
Kilo Golf 5, Sierra, Quebec, Juliet, Bob.
Okay, I have Romeo Delta Golf, SQJ. Any other late check-ins?
Relay.
Relay, go ahead.
There was Whiskey 5, Romeo Delta Golf. I believe he said not mobile, but on a handheld.
QSL, I got W5RDG. He was portable. I have that station. And SQJ. All right, this is a last call for any late check-ins to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. All right, W5RDG, Cliff, where are you portable?
Yeah, good evening, Mike, and everybody else on the net. We are out at
Holiday Park here on Lake Benbrook, the South Unit. We are set up with the Kilo Cycle Club for tomorrow's Winter Field Day festivities, and wanted to check in, say good evening to everybody. Hearing most stations had a really good copy on Trey and the western stations in Eastland and was it Somerville, but everybody sounded really good. And Mike, really appreciate you, doing this thing for us. It is really amazing to hear the stations improve and to continue to grow and get new people. But we're going to be out here running for the Winter Field Day tomorrow. So hope everybody has a great weekend, and we'll be monitoring both UHF and we'll be on multi-band for HF. So everybody have a good one, and we will hopefully be able to check in next week. With that, I'll give it back to you.
Okay, before you run off, tell me the setup portable. What are y'all running for antenna?
So I've got the Tram 1481 up on the fantastic telescoping mast that I acquired from a very good friend, and running the FT-991A currently, running full power, 75 watts.
All right. I still have one that is, so far, that's the best portable mast I've ever used.
Man, I don't want to give up the goat, but I can't thank you enough. It's been amazing.
Yep, I've got one, and I wish I had 10 of them. All right, thanks for checking in. Good signal. W5RDG down in Lake Benbrook area in southern Tarrant County, southwest Tarrant County. Portable for field day tomorrow. Hearing quite a few stations, mainly from Tarrant County west. KG5SQJ, Bob, you're going to have to get a note from your mom. You're a little late tonight.
I knew I'd get that from you tonight, Mike. Yeah, we had family stuff going on, and that has a priority, my friend. This is KG5SQJ, and I'm hearing the folks close in as usual with my antenna down here in the ditch, and the folks further out not so much. I too will be set up for field day. We had some original plans to go out to a small little ranch place out at Graham, Texas, but unfortunately the guy that was going with me had some medical problems that surfaced at the last minute. So I'm going to be setting up, I've already set it up today out in my shed out back. So I'll be an outdoor station operating off of battery power out there and because of the wind, I didn't put up my big off-center fed dipole, so I'm going with my lightweight NorCal doublet, which is made out of computer wire. And it seemed to be working when I tested it today, so we'll see how it performs tomorrow and Sunday on Winter Field Day. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, thank you again for doing Net Control. Top, thank you for doing Net Logger. Awesome job on that, buddy. And wish everybody who's going to participate in Winter Field Day tomorrow and Sunday, have a great time and log a bunch of contacts. KG5SQJ, back to Net.
Okay, Bob. I'm just giving you a hard time. Hope everything's okay. I can't wait to try to hear you on that antenna tomorrow on the smaller portable HF. All right, that was KG5SQJ. This is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa Net Control out of Parker County. Name is Mike. I'm going to skip the second section, which is allowing stations to make a call. Propagation is average to below, so let's move into the ham radio section. Anything ham radio related is pretty well okay there, including equipment that you might have for sale, equipment that you might be in search of, and last but not least, use it for technical advice or perhaps something you might be trying to buy that somebody may be using in their opinion. Anyway, this is the ham radio section. Who'll be our first victim here? Anybody have anything for the ham radio section?
Mike, I'm sorry to do this to you. Can we get one more late check-in?
Yeah, go right ahead.
It's going to be Alpha Echo 5, Yankee Papa, Jimmy.
Well, I haven't heard that call in a long time. AE5 Yankee Papa, is that correct?
That is correct. The one and only.
All right, thank you, sir. And how are you hearing me down there at Lake Benbrook?
We're doing good. I'm using Cliff's station at this moment, so I was over there doing HF and said, hey, throw my call sign out, so you're doing pretty good. AE5YP.
All right, thank you. Appreciate the check-in. Good luck tomorrow, y'all. And I'll be listening in some remote counties, so I'll throw out my call every now and again to see if y'all can hear me on 2 meters. All right, this is Kilo Fox 5 Victor Sierra Papa. This will be the ham radio section. Anybody want to come in and have anything for the ham radio section?
KI5FLE.
KI5FLE. Brian, go ahead, sir.
Yes, sir. I'm still looking for a 220 antenna. Just wondering if anybody might have one for sale. Preferably, I'd like to get an omnidirectional one, not a beam. But I've been looking around at various antennas and even some of the tri-band type and all. But I'm kind of hoping to find a mono, not beam, but mono band antenna, and I just wanted to ask if anybody might have one for sale.
All right, that's KI5FLE. He's looking for a 220 Omni, if anybody has one for sale. Brian, how do we reach you?
My email address is good on QRZ, and also if anybody wants to call, it's 817-966-7094. Again, that's 817-966-7094.
Okay, so KI5FLE is looking for a 220 Omni to put up there to operate on 220. If anybody has one for sale, they can reach him on QRZ under his call, Kilo India 5 Fox Lima Echo, or 817-966-7094. So that was KI5FLE. Anybody else have anything for the ham radio section? Last call for the ham radio section. Equipment for sale, equipment you're looking for, any advice on equipment you're thinking to buy, or programming tips or anything like that. Last call for the ham radio section. Okay, nothing heard on my end. We'll move into the last section, and that is announcements. Does anybody have any announcements for the group? Any announcements? Last call for announcements.
KI5FLE one more time.
All right, GKM, stand by. There was another one behind you. Who was the other station?
KI5FLE.
Okay, I got 3 of them there. I got VBL, FLE, and GKM. KC5 GKM, Ken, were you wanting to know where there might be some local groups set up in Parker? All right. I was trying to think what I heard. I know one of the stations is doing it there. The Kilo Cycle Club out of Fort Worth is at Lake Benbrook. I could probably put you in touch with some of those guys if you wanted to go out there. Are there any, let's do this, are there any Parker County stations that are on frequency? Is there going to be a group set up that KC5GKM could drop by?
KG5SQJ.
KG5SQJ, go ahead, Bob.
Roger, the Amateur Radio Club of Parker County is going to be set up at the Brock Dennis Fire Station number 3, which is on Dennis Road, not Old Dennis Road. It's on Dennis Road. That exit off of I-20 is 3.04 miles west of the Old Dennis Road exit. Don't go looking for it on Old Dennis Road. But they're going to be set up, I believe, at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning is the original plan. So I just thought I'd pass that on. KG5SQJ, back to net.
Thank you, Bob. GKM, did you copy that? Okay, Bob, the cliff notes was that the Parker County Club was going to be at the Brock Dennis fire station, you said?
Yes, sir. Brock Dennis Fire Station number 2. Brock Dennis Fire Station number 2 on Dennis Road.
Thank you very much. Ken, the Parker County Amateur Radio Club is going to be set up tomorrow at the Brock Dennis Fire Station number 2 on Dennis Road. Yeah, you familiar where Dennis Road and Interstate 20 are? Okay, yeah, check it out and see if you can get an exact address, but Brock Dennis Fire Station number 2, the Parker County Amateur Radio Club will be there. That'd be a good spot. Let's see here. Lost track of where I was here. I got Bob. Let's go to Fox Lima Echo, and then I'm going to go to VBL. Go ahead, FLE.
Yes, sir. Mine was kind of a real quick question. I was wondering, the Kilocycle Club, I didn't realize they were having their winter field day tomorrow, and I was wondering, where is that at down there in Benbrook? Is it out by the campgrounds?
Well, let me see. Whiskey 5 Romeo Delta Golf, are you still there? Whiskey 5 Romeo Delta Golf, do you copy KF5 Victor Sierra Papa?
I do, Mike, go ahead.
Hey, listen, FLE, do you have a copy on RDG?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Cliff, I was just wondering, where are y'all set up down there? I might try to get down there tomorrow, and y'all be there through Sunday, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, Brian, we are at Site 62 and 63 at the South Unit here at Holiday Park on Benbrook Lake with the Kilocycle Club, Whiskey 5 Sierra Hotel. Currently, there's 3 of us here tonight. We're expecting probably a half dozen or more show up tomorrow. So we're probably going to be running as a 3, possibly a 4 Ocean, 4 Oscar station for the contest.
Okay, roger that. Well, thank you for the info, and thank you, Mike. Back to the net.
All right, thank you, FLE, and RDG all clear. KF5 Victor Bravo Lima, go ahead, Jerry. For field day, you know, I don't know. I guess they'll be running on 5.2 mainly. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, K5WSN, Bill, he was mobile. Yeah, he was up there on Comanche Peak. All right, we'll clear with KF5 VBL, and this is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa, and this will be last call for any announcements. Any announcements? All right, I'll make one final call before I close the net. This is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa, net control, North Central Texas, 2-meter Simplex net. Last call, general call for any station anywhere for a late check-in.
Mike, I'm going to throw out Kilo Fox 5, Romeo Hotel India, checking in.
Okay. Where are they? Are they right next to you?
Yeah, he's sitting right here.
All right, KF5RHI. Appreciate it, guys. All right, stay warm tonight, but it'll be a nice day tomorrow down there, I'm sure. All right, well, I tell you what, let's go ahead and close the net tonight. I appreciate everybody's participation. Everybody that's listening out portable tonight, good luck, thumbs up. I'll be listening on 2 meters, and good luck. Hopefully the HF propagation is good as well. I'll check and verify, but on my chicken scratch here, I believe we had 43 check-ins. Great participation. Hope y'all had a great time. I will say 7s, 3s to all, and we'll close her down and return the frequency to normalture normal amateur radio use. How about that? A little tired tonight. KF5 VSP 73.
Thank you, Mike. Great job. KI5FLE.
Yeah, I second that, Mike. Excellent job. Thanks for running the net. If you could stand by a minute.
Thank you for running the net. KI5HXK.
All right, very good. I'm going to clear out. Thanks, guys. I appreciate y'all being there. And I'll be right back here, RDG, in just a second. KF5 VSP.
Yeah, roger that. I'll be standing by waiting for your call.
RDG, do y'all have a frequency y'all are using? Kind of a call-in type frequency down there?
We're going to be monitoring the Whiskey 5 Sierra Hotel repeater tomorrow. And then I'll be switching back and forth between probably 14652, making calls as is.
Okay, roger that. Well, I'll hopefully get down there tomorrow and see y'all. So y'all have a good night, good day tomorrow, and hopefully I'll see you. KI5FLE.
Brian, it's great to hear you. And yeah, I haven't had a chance to, but I'd check in with Mike, see if he's not busy, and if he's able to, see if he wants to come out here with you for a little bit.
Yeah, Roger, he's got a busy day tomorrow with the work on his house being done, and then he's got to work tomorrow night. I had already talked to him just a little while ago, but if anything changes, I'm sure he'll be wanting to go too.
All right, man. Well, it's good to hear you're feeling better, and hopefully we'll get to see you tomorrow.
Roger that. You too. And KI5FLE out.
Our president, who is present with me, believes that that is correct. Yeah, if there's a Mormon church close by, then that's definitely the location. That's correct, yeah. You're going to have to take 377 to Pearl Ranch, and then you'll take it all the way down to the end and come in through the gate, take the immediate right, and come down about a quarter mile, and you'll see the banners and stuff. We're at sites 62 and 63. MGM, you too, sir, and hopefully we'll get the chance to speak with you tomorrow. Whiskey 5 Romeo Delta Golf. I'll be standing by.
Whiskey 5 Romeo Delta Golf, KF5 Victor Sierra Papa.
Well, Mike, good evening. How are you, buddy?
I'm good. How are you hearing me down there tonight? That's kind of a weird spot from where I'm at.
If I could make a recording, you are blowing the speaker out of this little 2900.
Well, I'll take that as a good path tonight. So very cool. All right. Anything else? I thought you hollered at me before I cleared out.
Yeah, I was just going to let you know. I heard you said you're going to be mobile tomorrow, so I know I don't know if you get a chance, if you want to stop out here, man. We're going to be at 62 and 63 all weekend.
Well, I would, except I'm going the other direction. I'm going to be down at my property and then in Comanche County. So I'm going to be out in Palo Pinto, Eastland, Comanche area, and of course now when I come back through, I'll hit some pretty high elevations, so I'll try to hilltop.
Yeah, sounds good. I'll be monitoring 52 most of the day. I think I'm gonna leave the HT monitoring the repeater, and then we're also using that for in-park communication. But good luck to you, and if we're able to, we'd love to try to get you in the log and work you.
Okay, all right, well, have fun. Sounds like y'all are well equipped and ready to go, so, and the weather's going to be excellent. Cold tonight, but supposed to be a pretty nice day tomorrow.
Yeah, we're good, man. Compared to the state parks, these cabins actually they're pretty well set up for the cooler weather. You know, with a little space heater action, and temperature's pretty tolerable inside right now.
Very good. Okay, I'm going to clear out and see if there's any more chatter out there. So, 7-3 to you and the guys down there, Kilo Cycle Club. Good luck, and we'll try to hook up with you. Whiskey 5 Romeo Delta Golf, KF5 Victor Sierra Papa, all clear, and I'll be standing by listening for a little bit.
Mike, 7-3, bud. Hopefully we'll get you in the log tomorrow. Whiskey 5 Romeo Delta Golf, I'll also be standing by.
KI5 VSP, this is KI5 LET.
I hear a faint signal. Who is that?
KI5 LET.